right, for this video, we are going to be making something like this. It's not going to be the exact same one, but it'll be very similar. Also, for today, it is Thursday, November the 5th. In class, I'm going to walk you through this one, and then I'll give you another one to do on your own, hopefully learning from my lessons. But for sake of time, let's get going. So what you're going to do first, you're going to go to your Google Classroom. I'm going to my Google Classroom that says test. You're not going to go to Google Classroom that says test. Go to the Google Classroom for the class that you are in. You're going to click on classwork. You're going to find the folder, which I didn't make yet, so I don't have the name for it. But the folder that I'm telling you to get is going to be underneath of digital art. I know that. You'll click on it, and you will get your picture out of it. I'm getting this picture. Most likely you'll be doing the same picture too, but I'll let you know what picture if I change it. But grab your picture, make sure it comes up big. You're going to 2-finger tap. The little box is going to come up. You're going to say save image as. Click on that. And then another box is going to come up. And then you're going to say save. And now it is saved to your computer. In the case that something weird happens, because I've seen this happen a few times, some people have it where it doesn't allow you to do that. For those people, maybe mine doesn't have it, but sometimes up here there's a little down arrow. That means download. Sometimes for some people, you can click these 3 buttons over here. Sometimes it's there. Haven't ever seen it here, but in the case you don't have the down arrow, you can, or it doesn't give you download from the 3 dots, you're going to want to say open in new window. Give it a second. And it's loading, but you can see now it has that download arrow. I wish this would work faster, but this is like not for that many people. Here it is. So hopefully this is the way you would need to do that if you can't do the 2-finger tap. So that's the other option. But let me get going because that was extra. Come on, get out of here. And that's the old one. So now that I have that on there, you're going to go open up a new tab. We're going to place our image onto Google Slides. So we're going to find Google Slides from my 6 dots or squares, whichever your computer has. Move this over here. Make sure you click on blank. And like always, once this opens up, you're going to delete the click to add title and click to add subtitle. Always there, always is with us. Always wants to share its little click to add subtitleness. So let's click on that line, hit backspace on the keyboard, click on that line, hit backspace on the keyboard. Then we're going to say insert image, upload it from the computer. It's got to upload from those good old computers, courtesy of Kip, Houston, Texas. All right, and here's my file here. I got 2 of them because I'm the person that made it. So I had to put it on my computer the first time. And there it is. All right. So let's leave that there. That's fine. Fine with me. We're going to go up to line. And we are going to go to the arrow next to line where it says line select. Click on that. Go to our beloved polyline. Bam. And now what we are going to do is fill in these shapes with whatever color you desire. So fill in the shape. So like these, I'm gonna call them triangle shapes. We're gonna fill those in. You don't have to fill them in perfect because the black line is gonna go over top of it and that's gonna make it look nice or look perfect. So let's start with this one. Click, click. And again, if something doesn't work exactly right at the end, you can go back and fix it. You don't have to worry about having it 100% right the first time because you can go back and change a lot of stuff. And that's the beauty of doing this. on the computer is it gives you the ability to alter everything or most things. I don't want that color, so actually whoops. Actually, I'm just gonna go and put the border color for this, the color that I want it to be, and then the fill color, the one with the cup, transparent. And I'll come back and change these colors later, but I'm gonna need it to be clear for my like the black line that I put on it. So I'm just gonna make it clear now. And I'll go over that again when I do this next one. So get my polyline, click, 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 and I'm aiming for the center of the black line. I didn't say that. Center of the black line. So then it filled in. So I'm going to go to the pencil, it says border color, and whatever color I want that to be, I mean, I can change it later. I'm going to say magenta or this purple color. And then for the cup that says fill color, I'm going to go and say transparent. So now I have, you see the little line here? These are just telling me that I did these two sections. And let's zoom in so you can see. You guys don't have to zoom in. I'm just zooming in so you can see. So you see, I'm not being very perfect. I'm not doing it the best possible. I just want to get the colors on there so that way I'm not wasting a whole bunch of time trying to make this first section perfect. I'll waste time later when I'm doing my black lines because that is the part that needs to look nice. All right, so let's do the next one. I'm gonna go right here, and that's not selected. All right, now I have it. So click, click, aiming for the center of the black line, center of the black line, and that's fine. Center of the black line. What color do I want this one to be? Go to my border color. I don't know. I'm going to say something that I didn't already pick. So this dark red. And fill color, the one with the cup. Transparent. All right. Back to the polyline. Center of the black line. Center of the black line. Center, center, center of the black line. Click. And what color do I want this one to be? I don't know. I'm just going to leave it because it's already red. So I'm going to leave it and then say fill color, the one with the cup, transparent. We're going to move over to this next little triangle here. Center of the black line, center of the black line, center of the black line. And we good. And that one's red again. So I'm just leave it like that because I can move faster instead of having to change a whole bunch of stuff. And it's a color that I can see. So that way I can, do what I need to do later. Hit transparent. Get the polyline. Aim for the center of the black line. Center, center, center of the black line, center of the black line, and fill her in. Fill color, transparent. Border color, I'm gonna leave it red for now. I'm gonna change it. Get my polyline again, aiming for the center of the black line. Click in the center of the black line, click in the center, click in the center. And I'm done. Done once again. Fill color, get on out of here. Put that on transparent. Last one, the best one. Who says they got to save the best for last? There's a song for it. I don't remember it. Clicking in the center of the black line, center of the black line, center, and center of the black line. Close it off. Got this white color. Make it transparent. All right. So now that I have all my fill colors in, I'll show you one. Here's one. Fill it in. That's what that looks like. You see? Hopefully you can see where I'm going at with this. So now that I have my fill colors on here, let me change that back. Now I need to go and do my border colors or the black line, outline, whichever one you want to call it. For this, we're going to do this a little bit different than we did in the past. I'm going to stick with my polyline and I want to change. I can't do that right now. Hold on. Well, I'll do it after. Eventually, after I do my first line, I'm going to change the border color to black and I'm going to use the polylines con or the problem as a plus. So I'll show you what that means in a second. So now I'm aiming again for the center of my black line. I'm going to click aiming for the center. I'm going to go over here all the way to the other side. And if it's a little bit crooked, that's fine. And I can fix that later. Then I'm going to click at the end, and I'm just going for the top part of this box. I'm going to click at the end. Oh, I'm double click at the end. I'm sorry. So when I get to as far as I want to go, I'm going to double click. That was me double clicking. And then it makes a line. I'm going to change the color for this to be black. Then I'm going to change the line weight or line width, whichever one you want to call it. I'm going to change it to about 12. 12 is going to be good. Actually, I can go a little bit higher. 16. You can choose whatever you want, but I'm going to go with 16. Then I'm going to go back to my polyline, find my next line. My next line is going to be, let me go down some because I'm zoomed in here. My next line can be, I have to zoom out, I'm sorry. There we go. My next line can be this one going across, polyline, nope, polyline, go to the corner, go all the way across and stop aiming, still aiming for the center. And I'm going to stop in the center of the line that I made before and then click, double click, I'm sorry, double click. Then it makes a line for me. Go back to my polyline, look for my next line I got to get, aim for the center, click, stretch it over, then double click. Bam. Let's do it again. Let's do the side one right here on the side. Polyline, the center, click, go to the bottom, double click, polyline. Where's my next line? I'm gonna do this one right here. Aim for the center, click, bring it over, double click, polyline. Find my next line. My next line is this one. Aim for the center, click, drag it over, double click, polyline. Find my next line right here. Aim for the center, click, drag it over, double click, polyline. Where's my next line? I'm gonna do this one. Aim for the center, click, drag it down, double click, polyline. Find my next line. I'm gonna do this one. Aim for the center, click, drag it down, double click, polyline. Find my next line. I'm gonna do this one right here. Aim for the center, click, drag it down, double click, bam. Polyline, last line, aim for the center, click, drag it over, double click. All right. So now that I got that done, now I can start messing with it and I can alter it. I can make it more to my liking. I can do extra stuff if I want, but for right now, we're going to leave it. We just want to make it look like nice. All right, so that's the drawing. That's what I made. You're probably like, that doesn't look very good. That's okay. So now I'm going to click on the white spaces. The white spaces are going to be the fill color. Now I can fill those in. Red, yellow, any colors you want. These are the colors I chose. Magenta, dark red. And I'm able to choose them fast like this because I already had that color on there. So now these are the ones that I left red earlier. So I might be moving a little bit slower now, but that's okay. All good. All good in the scud. Get these colors on here. Got your colors, yeah? And here we are. All right, so now I see I got some mistakes. What am I talking about? You're probably like, I don't see any mistakes. It's all filled in. So this right here is a mistake. This right here is a mistake. I can see like the white space is a mistake. I still got red popping out, like red on this border color. My lines aren't lining up correctly. So let's go fix them. Click on this arrow here. Click on that shape. Yeah, double click. And then when you double click on the shape or whatever one you're trying to fix, the bubbles come up. Let's just move it down. Move it where I want. That one, let me fix this one. And then this is why you want your, this is one of the reasons why you want your borders to be separate from your colors or your fill color, because then you have more ability to alter. Your ability to change things is almost limitless at this point because everything is separate. Separate is good. That's kind of not a good thing to say, but for this case, separate is good. All right, let's make this a little bit bigger. I'm gonna go all the way to the max, and I can stretch this out some, same way we're doing it before. What is going on here? It's not letting me do it. Come on. Here we go. There we are. Let me try to line that up better. I'm gonna leave that other side alone. And let's bring this one in. And, you know, this is the, we've entered the annoying section. That's okay, though. There's a better way we can fix that, but for now, I'm going to leave it like that for time. And I'll make this one bigger, so it just fills everything a little bit nicer. Did it do what I wanted to do? I can't tell. No, it's kind of messed up here. Hold on. Actually, you know what? I'll leave this here, and then maybe this one, if I make this one bigger, you know, you got to think a little bit so you can see what's going to happen. There we go. That looks better. Still got a little bit of white here for this green. All right, that's looking not that bad now. Let me zoom out. Zoom her out. There we go. There we are. So I just have this black. The black isn't matching, so let me change that real quick. And let me go all the way around. Get them all matching. It's gonna get on my nerves if it's not. Like, some stuff can be wrong. Some stuff got to be kind of right. All right, so yeah, I got these little things here. I can go back and fix those at a different time, but if you got it to here, that's pretty good. We are missing this dot, so let me get that. I'm gonna do a circle for that. That's an easy fix. Put a circle here, put blammo, change it to black. There you go. If you can do something like that, you can get 100 for that. And that is it for this video. Hopefully that makes sense. If not, feel free to ask questions. When you get that done, make sure you click on the link like I just did right there. You're going to hold the control, hit the letter C, bam, that means you copied it. Then you're going to go back to Google Classroom. You're going to go to this assignment that this is on, and then you will say view assignment. Then you're going to find where it says add and create. You'll click it, then you'll click where it says link, and where the little box comes up for you to type, you're going to click there, and then you're going to type, you're going to hold the control button, CTRL, and then you're going to hit the letter V, and then these words or these letters that are up here will appear in that spot, and then you'll say enter or go or whatever it says, and you would have submitted your work for today. Be excellent, y'all. That's the end of this video. If I can find the stop, here we go, stop.